Hey guys, what is up? This is Matt Talks Politics back here again for another video here. This is another prediction video for 2020's general election. Move over. I am actually on the outage page. I just got power back about 3 or 4 this morning. I was out for about a day and a half, 2 days or so, and finally I went out Tuesday afternoon, came back Friday morning. So fairly decent long time without power. Just got back this morning in the state of Connecticut. There's still over 54,000 outages still in the state of Connecticut. So, um, and now the browser is not responding as you see up top. But let's just worry about that after. X that off, and let's finish off this video. So today in 2020 we're on the Fox map today, and we have Donald Trump incumbent versus Joe Biden from the Democrat Party for Joe Biden. Obviously, as you know, Democrats, Joe Biden in blue and Trump in red. Obviously, if you know the Electoral College, you will know that information already. But I just read some reports today off thehill.com that stated that Joe Biden is preparing to announce a run very soon for his 2020. There's a couple different scenarios. He could wait until later on and go past the Ohio, New Hampshire primaries, or announce it early on and set the kind of the battleground of who's gonna go in the Democrat primary. So I think Joe Biden would probably easily win the primary if he does indeed try. So as Joe Biden was definitely one of the most popular vice presidents in modern history, in my opinion. So let's get right down to this, guys. We're going to go off the guaranteed Trump states first. Do that for this election. So this is going to be interesting. Again, 2020 election. This is a 2020 prediction video. I'm going to leave off the 2nd district or 3rd district. South Dakota. These states, I think, would all go to Donald Trump. Right here. I think that's about it for Trump states that will guarantee, at least. Because again, Joe Biden's going to be a very strong candidate, I think, if he goes against Trump in 2020. So you're going to be seeing a big electoral college margin for Joe Biden. Let's go to the Joe Biden guaranteed states, and then we'll talk about the toss-ups. Oops. Let's leave Ohio as a toss-up for now. I will guarantee the Michigan for Joe Biden. The whole state of Maine will go to Biden as well. I think he would carry the whole East easily. New Hampshire would also go to Joe Biden, as would Virginia and Pennsylvania as well as Hawaii. So look at the map here. This is the first time I think I've had a map this made up already for the fact Joe Biden already had 254 to Trump's 153. Joe Biden basically needs a couple states here or Florida or whatever, and he has this election. So this is going to be a very interesting electoral college, I think. But as you look in New England, Northeast, Joe Biden will carry that. He's from there. He's going to carry that. He's popular out there. He will carry the whole Northeast region. I think that would be the most likely scenario there. So let's go. We'll go out from the West, and then we'll work our way out. So out here in Nevada, I think again, Trump would not carry Nevada against Joe Biden. Joe Biden would carry Nevada. As he would Colorado, thus giving him the election. And he would win the 2nd district in Nebraska. This is giving this to making him at 270. Already right off the bat, Joe Biden easily wins right there. Now, I think he'd narrowly win that one electoral vote in Nebraska. Probably not by a real lot, but I think he would carry it narrowly. Against Trump, Hillary didn't perform that bad in that area, so I think Joe Biden would probably perform a little better. All right. Arizona, I think this would be a flip. I think Arizona, with a lot of the new, more Latino voters coming into the state, and Joe Biden being very popular with, I think, African Americans, Latino voters, young voters, that the Democrats would take Arizona. I think they'd flip that state. So I think that would be and he may not win by a real lot, but maybe at least a couple percentage points. 285. The state of Iowa. I also think that would also go to Joe Biden by narrow margins, as would Wisconsin. The whole Rust Belt would come back to the Democrats. Missouri, I think, will be close, but I think Trump would probably end up still carrying Missouri by, I would say, fairly narrow margins, but he'd still carry the state of Missouri. As I think he would still carry the state of Georgia. I think Biden could get close to Georgia, but I don't believe he'd win Georgia. The state of Ohio, I think Joe Biden will carry Ohio as well, making him at 315 now. Trump's 179. Now the two states we have left, we have North Carolina and the state of Florida. I will give Florida to Joe Biden. I think Biden will carry Florida again, being a popular with those voters down there. He would carry Florida. Joe Biden, I think, is one of the more popular Democrat nominees you could have against Trump. So I think this would be a perfect scenario if the Democrats will want to win back the White House. I think that's really how you'd have to kind of do this. 344 right now for Joe Biden. Now, North Carolina, I think, would be close. I think it would be a very close election. However, I think Trump would narrowly carry North Carolina by, again, fairly narrow margins. But I think he'd still carry that toss-up state. That probably be the only big toss-up he would win would be North Carolina, Georgia. Texas, I know people think it could switch. I don't think 2020 would. I think Trump would still carry Texas. Missouri, I think, could flip, but I think Trump would carry that as well. So, again, the final map, I think, would be Joe Biden winning. I wouldn't say this is a landslide. This is a very marginal victory, though. 344 for Joe Biden to Donald Trump's 194 in the Electoral College. So, again, this is I would say, again, I think a landslide is technically anything over 350. So this is not a technical landslide, but this is essentially an electoral landslide if you want to look at it on the map. So I think this would be how we probably have this election turn out. This is a 2020 election prediction. Again, if you weren't aware, Joe Biden defeating President Trump and Joe Biden winning the office of presidency. Now, I've heard some rumors that if Joe Biden was to run, another scenario could be he would be offering a one-term presidency, which I guess means he would only serve in office for 4 years and would not seek re-election in 2024. So we'll have to wait and see. This is all speculation at this time, so we'll have to wait and see to see what turns out here. But I think that this could be interesting waiting for the city announcement to see if Joe Biden does indeed run, because I don't believe Hillary Clinton will be running again in 2020. Then again, anything's possible. It'd be interesting to see if Hillary Clinton did run against Joe Biden, and we had Bernie Sanders as well. If he does indeed to run again, so it could be interesting to see how that all plays out. I think in a lot of different ways. So I do apologize. I was going again. I had no power. I didn't think I'd be able to make this video today, so I'm glad I got this out today. No work today since there's power outages, so I don't go back to work until Monday. I will see you guys again though on Monday for another video. Now, Monday, I probably will do a older school prediction video from maybe the 60s, 70s, or 80s. Haven't decided yet. But this one came out when I heard about Joe Biden running. I said, let's just do this Joe Biden video. So sorry if I'm talking really quickly, but I want to end this video here. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I will see you guys again on Monday.